district. Come on in, I'll show you around. District is based in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and is home to 5 lovely humans and 3 lovely dogs. And here you can see our setup. We're lucky enough to have a great view of the Hydrostone neighborhood here in the north end of Halifax, considered one of Canada's top 10 neighborhoods apparently.
Hi everyone.
Say hi. Yeah. We've got Sarah. She's out of Ontario. Madeline from Brunswick. Local Dartmouth gal Danielle. I'm Gord. I'm from BC. And the disembodied voice behind the camera, Tyson Hines from here in Halifax. Oh, this is Pixie. Pixie, say hi to everybody. Come say hi. Good girl. She's shy. Underneath the table, we have our friend Nellie, straight out of the Bahamas, plucked off of the streets. You want to come say hi, Nellie? Hey, buddy. It's not too much trouble. Yeah. There you go. Let's see if we have any other spontaneous and completely unstaged work going on. Hey, Sarah, what do you got going on here?
I happen to be working on a branding project for a hot dog French fry company that's opening in PEI.
We also
Hold on.
Product design.
Hold on a second, Gord. Who's this?
Oh, that's our good friend, Canadian actor Ryan Reynolds. He's been kind enough to do some modeling for us. We're working on a backpack here for a new company we've started called Freight Goods. Say hi to the gang, Ryan. And then, of course, the lounge. Let me show you how this works.
Oh, that looks very comfortable, Gord.
Oh, it is. So pretty much everything you see here was designed and built by us, including our workstation, boardroom table. 24 feet long. It does mean that we are anchored here forever, because we would never get this table out of the office.
All right, bye everyone. See you guys.
I know it's kind of cliche to say, I've always been creative. I've always liked to draw. I wasn't great at drawing, but it was something I liked to do. I was always into designing things, even though I didn't know what design was at the time. It took me a while to really figure out what my passion was going to be. In my grade 12 year, I had the opportunity to volunteer at a local newspaper, and I was in the classifieds department. This is where I really started to understand what layout meant, how design was accomplished without computers. That's where I really started to see a possibility there for me. It's motivating to know that your passions or your likenesses or your characteristics as a person can outflow into a job and outflow into work that you do. I think my favorite part about design is the experimentation. How an idea at the beginning can really take on its own identity and shape throughout the process. Sometimes the idea just comes in my mind, and I visualize it even before I try to visualize it. That doesn't happen often, but it does happen, and that might seem like a magical thing that only I can do, but it's just allowing the process to kind of happen, and giving it time. Most of the work that I do is visual identity design for brands, web user interface design, and I also consult in-house design teams, whether it's on the art or creative direction side, or even just helping the team get through the project from A to Z. I also love the people, the clients I get to work with, the fact that we get to educate each other on our respective careers and our businesses to be able to allow the client into the process so they feel they have some ownership as well. I think it's very, very important. I feel as an RGD I'm part of something that's powerful and inclusive, and that I have a huge network of other designers and creatives who rally around each other and offer each other help, offer each other support. I think it's important for all creatives and people in general to find their lane, find what's unique about them, how their story can affect others. So for me, advocating for designers, creatives to feel good about what they're doing and to want to be a designer. Even if they're not feeling great, there's long hours, even if the tolls of working on projects or working with other people can be overwhelming. I want them to see that they're fortunate to be in such an interesting and exciting career, but I want them to feel good about doing that. I'm FARON.DESIGN, Certified Registered Graphic Designer and Principal at FARON.DESIGN here in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada.
The studio started in 2014. I was freelancing by myself and I didn't love working alone. So I ended up starting to collaborate with some other creative freelancers, a writer and a web developer. We moved into this space and started working together on client projects. And over time, things grew, we got busier, more designers joined our team, and we developed into a full-service creative studio. Over the years, things have changed, but the element that's always stayed the same is that we're design focused. Our work is really rooted in graphic design and brand identity. Our projects are multifaceted and our clients have different needs that we're able to solve, but we're always creating through a design lens. Collaboration with each other, with other creators in our province, and with our clients is how we do our best work. Our mandate has always been about shining a light on New Brunswick. We like working with organizations who are striving to make this place great and to make life better for the people who live here. We're most excited about clients who are promoting New Brunswick, and it's really exciting to help them through design.